just come into something in the a by b form, right? Ratio. Now see, we have different kind of ratios, that is compounded ratio first. Suppose that we have ratio a is to b and c is to d. So I can directly write ac is to bd. Okay, this is called your compounded ratio. But if I say duplicated ratio, then it is a square. Means suppose we have a is to b, so duplicated ratio will be nothing but a square is to b square. Then triplicated ratio nothing but a cube is to 3 cube. Then subduplicated ratio is nothing but root a is to root b. Subtriplicated ratio is nothing but cube root of a is to cube root of 3b, and your reciprocal ratio will be 1 upon a is to 1 upon b. These are the some your types of ratios. Why these type of ratios are given? Because at the end you will perform this. Okay, at the end you have to perform on this. Clear? So let's start the questions. Hmm. They have given that 25 paise per gram, okay, to rupees 150 per kg. So I have to convert in any one. So your answer is given in paise and gram, so I will convert this one. Okay, so when I will convert, it will be how much? It will be kg, so I have to convert kg into gram. So first I will do rupees your 150 per 1000 gram. 1000 gram, so I can say that 150 upon 1000. Okay, rupee. So what it will be? Cut in, then 0.15 rupee per gram. Okay, or I can say that 15 paise per gram, right? So the ratio will be what? So the ratio will be what? It will be 25 is to 15, or I can say that 5 is to 3. Okay, the ratio will be 5 is to 3. So question number 1 ka B part. That they have given something, right? What is they have given? A is to B is equal to 3 is to 4, and B is to C is equal to 8 is to 9, and C is to D is equal to 15 is to 16, right? Now they are asking A is to D. How can you find it? See, A is to B is equal to 3 by 4 multiply by something by B is to C. So if I multiply B is to C is equal to your 8 by 9, and then again agar I multiply C is to D, then is equal to 15 into 16. What I will get? I get finally A is to D, A is to D. Why? Because this B cancel out, this C cancel out, left what? Only A and D. Okay, now see, 3 by 4 into 8 by 9 into 15 by 6. What will be cancel out? This is 2 times, this is 3 times, and this is 5 times, and this is 1 upon 3. So it will be 5 is to 3 only. Okay, 5 is to 3, right? It is 16. Sorry, it is 16. So it will be 8. So it will be 5 is to 8, right? Ratio is your A minus B is to 2A plus B is equal to what? A plus 2B is to 3A minus 2B. Okay, so I have to perform the reciprocal of this. Now what is the reciprocal? Reciprocal of this I have to find. Okay, now first what are the thing I can do? I will do the cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. Okay, so cross multiplication means what? A minus B into your 3A minus 2B is equal to 2A plus B into A plus 2B. Okay, so I will expand on both sides. Expanding on both sides. What I will get? 3A square minus 2AB. What I am writing is that 3A square minus 2AB. फिर क्या मिलेगा? Plus 3AB plus 2B square is equal to your 2A square plus 4AB plus AB plus 2B square. So finally you will get some result. Okay, what is the result? That 3A square minus 5AB plus 2B square is equal to 2A square plus 5AB plus 2B square. Okay, now I am subtracting. Subtracting your this 2A square plus 2B square on both sides. Okay, so what I will get? What I will get? So after subtracting, what I will get? That A square minus 5AB is equal to 5AB here, and then again A square is equal to your 10AB. Then A is to B will be what? 10 is to 1. Okay, so my required ratio is the square of each term. Square of each term, they are asking the answer, so it will be 100:1 answer. Okay, what I have done, see, again I make you understand that suppose I assume that 4x, 3x and 2x are the sums. So I will set up an equation 4x plus 50 by 14, 3x plus 50 by 13 and 2x by 50, 2x plus 50 by 12 is equal to k, and supposing this is a constant. Now see what I am trying to say you, that whenever I will do any kind of ratio and proportion type of questions, I will take these ratios. Okay, means that I have taken, so how can I collect them? That is 4x plus 50 is equal to 14k. This implies that 4x is equal to 14k minus 50. Next is your 3x plus 50 is equal to 13k. So I can write it as 3x is equal to 15k minus 50. Now again 2x plus 50 is equal to 12k. So I can write as 2x is equal to what? 12k minus 50. Now from the first two, first two, what I will get? 4x minus 3x is equal to 14k minus 50 minus your 13k minus 50. So this implies that what? X is equal to k, simply because 50 cancel out and 14k minus 13k is equal to your k, and यहाँ से x आएगा, उधर से k आएगा. Okay, next is your what? Then I will substitute this x is equal to k in third value. In third, क्या? X is equal to k. Okay, so what I will get? 2k is equal to 12k minus 50, or I can say that what? What I can say? Tell me. 10k is equal to 50. This implies that k is equal to 5. So when k is equal to 5, my x is also 5. When k is equal to 5, so x is also 5. So what will be my sums? What will be my sums? My sums will be was nothing, but it is, first is your 4x, so I can write it as 20. Then it is 3x, then I can write as 15, and then it is 2x, then I can write as what? 10. Okay, so this will be my answer. See, we have to find out the HCF and LCM. HCF and LCM. Okay, so my given expression is x plus 3 and minus 6x square plus 5x plus 4, and the second one is 2x square plus 7x plus 3 and x plus 3. Okay, now I have to factorize. Suppose that this is first polynomial and this is second polynomial. Okay, so my first polynomial is what? I have to factorize the first polynomial. So factorizing it. Factorizing. What I will get after factorization? See, I will get minus 6x square plus 5x plus 4. Okay, suppose that I am putting my product as minus 6 into 4, that is minus 24, and my sum will be what? 5. So the two numbers are what? 8 and minus 3. Okay, so I can easily factorize it now. So what will be my factors? My factors will be minus 6x square plus 8x, and second plus minus 3x plus 4. Okay, so I can easily take it out. So what I will get? What I will get? So finally my factors will be minus 2x minus 1 and 3x minus 4. So whole polynomial, first polynomial will be what? First polynomial will be what? Nothing but x plus 3 and minus 2x minus 2x minus 1 minus 2x minus 1 and your 3x minus 4. Okay, this is my factorization of the first polynomial. Now I will factorize my second polynomial, so I am changing my color. Now see second polynomial. Second polynomial इसको तो ज़रूरत नहीं है, इसी को करना है. So 2x square plus 7x plus 3. How can I do this? How can I do it? I can see the product as 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Sum is equal to your 7. So the numbers will be what? 6 and 1. Okay, numbers will be what? 6 and 1. So I can do the factorization as 2x square plus 6x in one bracket plus your this one, x plus 3 in the another bracket, right? So finally my product will be 2x plus 1 and x plus 3. Okay, so my entire factorization will be what? So my entire factorization will be what? Entire second polynomial will be what? It is nothing but 2x plus 1 and x plus 3 whole square, because I already have here 1 x plus 3, right? Now next what I will do, I will have the two expressions, right? I have two my expressions. So first will be what? That is the minus 1. I will take out the common thing. Okay, minus. So my first expression becomes minus 1, then x plus 3, then your 3x minus 4, then your 2x plus 1. This is my first expression. Second expression will be what? It is easier one, that is x plus 3 whole square and 2x plus 1. Okay, now I know that LCM is equal to the product of distinct factors. Okay, product of all distinct factors. distinct factors. But keep in mind that with the highest power, with the highest power, highest power. Okay, so what I will get here as LCM, it will be nothing but x plus 3 whole square, then your 2x plus 1, then your 3x minus 4. Okay, so this will be my LCM. This will be my LCM. Questions, right? See, they have given us question number 3, that a minus b is to 2a plus b. Okay, and this is equal to a plus 2b is to 3a minus 2b, right? This is already given, and they are saying that we have to find the ratio of your reciprocal. Means they are saying that we have to find out reciprocal ratio. What is that? A minus b is to 2a plus b. Okay, I have to find out this thing. Now what I will do, I will do cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. Now what you mean here by cross multiplication is that a minus b, this above ratio na can be written as a minus b upon 2a plus b equal to a plus 2b divided by 3a minus 2b. That's why we can do cross multiplication like this way. Okay, so after cross multiplication, what I will get? I will get like this way, something a minus b into 3a minus 2b is equal to 2a plus b into a plus 2b. Okay, now open both the sides. What I will get? 3a square minus 2ab plus 3ab plus 2b square this side, and RHS will be 2a square plus 4ab plus ab plus 2b square. Okay, so I will simplify everything on the both of the sides. We get 3a square minus 5ab plus 2b square is equal to 2a square plus 5ab plus 2b square. Right, now what I will do, I will subtract better from both the sides. What I will subtract? I will do a subtraction, that is 2a square plus 2b square from both sides, So what I will get? 2a square. So this side I will get a square only. Okay, now I have to minus 2b square also. 2b square will be totally cancelled, and what I will left? A square minus 5ab, and this hand side I will left what? Only 5ab, only 5ab. So what I will get? I will get this implies that a square is equal to 10ab. Or I can say that a is to b is equal to 10 is to 1. But I will get 10 is to 1. So the duplicate ratio will be what? 100 is to 1. Duplicate ratio will be what? Ratio will be 100 is to 1. 100 is to 1. So they are saying this one, they have given this one, so I can directly find out a is to b. Okay, see question number 4. Okay, so let the sum be 4x 3x 2x. Okay, so how can I set up the equation? So the setup of the equations will be how? It will be nothing but, because the sums are given, so 4x plus 50 divided by 14 is equal to 3x plus 50 divided by 13 is equal to 2x plus 50 divided by 12 is equal to k. Suppose that everything is equal to k. So I can write these ratios as 4x plus 50 is equal to 14k. So this implies that 4x is equal to 14k minus 50. Next is your 3x plus 50 is equal to 13k. Now this will says that 3x is equal to 15k minus 50. Next is your 2x plus 50 is equal to 12k. So this implies that 2x actually equal to 12k minus 50. Right? So from the first two, what I will get? First two equations, what I will get? 4x minus 3x is nothing but 14k minus 50 minus of 13k minus 50. Okay, so nothing but x is equal to k. We get x is equal to k. Now I will substitute this x is equal to 3k in 3. Okay, I will substitute it. So after substitution, what I will get? 2k is equal to 12k minus 50. This implies that 10k is equal to 50, or my k is equal to 5. When I have k is equal to 5, so that means that my x is equal to also 5. So when my x is equal to also 5, then the sums how can I get? 4x nothing but 4 into 5, that is 20. 3x is what? 3 into 5, that is 15. And 2x what? 2 into 5, that is 10. Okay, so this will be my answer. You got it? What I am saying, first I will let 3x minus y is equal to 5k and x times of 4x plus y is equal to 12k. Now then I expand. So after expansion I get this. Now I will expressing my xy and y square in the terms of k. Means I want to express my y square and xy in the terms of your k. Terms of k. So what I will say? I will say that xy is equal to 12k minus 4x square divided by y. Okay, it is not y square, it is y, because I want to remove this my y square and xy. That's why I am doing all these things. Now next will be what? Now we will divide it. Now dividing it. Now dividing it. So what I will get? 3xy minus y square upon 4x square plus xy is equal to 5 by 12. So now I will say that let us assume x is equal to ay. Let us assume your x is equal to ay and substituting it here. Substituting it here. Okay, so what I will get? I will get nothing but y times of your 3ay minus y is to ay 4a plus 1 is equal to your 5 is to 12, because the ratio is the 5 is to 12. Now I will just solve this, or I can get it y times of 3a minus 1 is to a times of 4a plus 1, nothing but 5 is to 12, right? Or I can write it as a ratio form, that is 3a minus 1 upon a times of 4a plus 1 is equal to 5 by 12. I will do cross multiplication. Now here I will do cross multiplication because I want to solve it. Cross multiplication. Okay, so after doing cross multiplication, see what I will get. Again a quadratic equation will be formed here. Why? Because see, after cross multiplication what I will get? 12 times of 3a minus 1 is equal to 5a 4a plus 1, right? Or I can say that 36a minus 12 is equal to 20a square plus 5a. Okay, or I can say that 20a square minus 31a plus 12 is equal to 0, right? So this is a what? This is a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. See, when I comparing by standard quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c, what we get? A is equal to nothing but 20, b is equal to nothing but minus 31, and c is equal to nothing but 12, right? So I will apply the discriminant rule, discriminant method. And this discriminant method, alpha and beta are the two roots, and it is equal to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, right? So I apply this thing here. So what I will get? 31 plus minus under root of 961 minus 900, okay, by 40. So what I will get? I will get 31 plus minus 1 by 40. So the roots will be of a, means alpha is equal to nothing but 32 by 40 is equal to 0.8, and beta will be what? 30 by 40 is equal to 0.75, right? So my xy will be what? X upon y will be 0.8 or your 7.75, right? My xy will be what? 0.75 or 0.8. Now I will use these values, beta. Now I will use these values. How? Because I have to find out x square y square type of ratios. Now since I required that, that's why I will do what? I have to my finding is nothing but it is x square plus y square is to x plus y whole square. For what? For x is equal to 0.8y, because I have two values of alpha and beta and I don't know which one is the correct, right? So x square plus y square will be what? It will be 0.64 plus 1 into y square is equal to 1.64 y square, and your x plus y whole square will be what? It will be 0.8 y plus y whole square is equal to 1.8 y whole square is equal to 3.24 y square. Okay, now the ratio 1.64 is to 3.24, right? 3.24. So it will be nothing but 41 by 81. Okay, now I have used here for value of 0.8. Next time I will use for the value of x is equal to 0.75y. What I will get? X square plus y square is equal to your 0.5625 plus 1 y square is equal to 1.5625 y square. Okay, and next is x plus y whole square is equal to 1.75 y whole square. Okay, so what I will get? 3.0625 y square. So the ratio will be what? Ratio will be 1.5625 is to your 3.0625, or I can say that 25 is to 49. Question number 6. What is that? A square plus b square is to a cube plus b cube. Okay, now, and one thing more, that is a plus b is to a square plus b square. They are asking what it will be. So for positive, so for positive things, a square plus b square, and these all are greater than a plus b. And one thing more, that is a cube plus b cube is greater than a square plus b square. Okay, so after this comparison, what I will say that a square plus b square, okay, divided by a cube plus b cube versus your a plus b and a square plus b square. I have these kind of ratios. Okay, so I will say that for a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 1. Where? In this one. a square plus b square by a cube plus b cube, what I will get? I will get 4 plus 1 and the denominator 8 plus 1. So I will finally get 5 by 9. 5 by 9. Okay. Up to right now it is clear. Now we will move to the second one. That is your a plus b. That is your a plus b divided by a square plus b square. Okay. So I will get 3 by 5. Now I can say this condition, that is 5 by 9 is smaller than 3 by 5. I can say this. So I can say that a plus b is to your a square plus b square is greater 1. Is greater. Okay. Since the boy and his sister saves and the ratio of 5 is to 4, so what I will do, I will say that let the savings be 5x and 4x. Okay, so brother saves, I will say that since it is given, brother saves rupees 10. Okay, more. So what it will be? 5x plus 10. Now to keep the ratio 5 is to 4, sister should save 4x plus y. So I will say that to keep the ratio 5 is to 4, sister should save your she should also save, right? Let it be 4x plus y. Now my equation will be what? Now my equation will be what? 5x plus 10 is to 4x plus y. Okay, so it becomes 5 is to 4. So it becomes 5 is to 4. Now what I will do, I can write this thing as 5x plus 10 upon 4x plus y is equal to 5 by 4. So I can do cross multiplication like this way. So doing cross multiplication. So what I will get? I will get nothing but 4 times of 5x plus 10 is equal to 5 times of 4x plus y. Okay, and then finally what I will get? I will get 20x, just opening it, okay, nothing more than that, plus 5y. So this implies that nothing but 40 is equal to 5y. Because this 20 will be cancelled out. So this implies that y is equal to 8. So how much they are asking sister should save? More. Nah? So I will say that sister should save your how much? 8 more. Sister should save 8 more. 8 more rupees. Okay. So who will be extra variance? So first I will calculate I have to calculate the percentage. Okay. So calculating the percent spent. So for A, at what I will do 18 upon 40 into 100, and this will comes approximately 2, 5 and 9. So it will be 45%. Okay. For B is what? 21 by 50 into 100. So what I will get? 42%. Right. So one is 45% spending and another is 42% spending. So what I will say? A is more extravagant. A is more extravagant means A is more spending higher as compared to your B. A spends more as compared to B. Okay, they have given the sum ratio, that is x is to y, and they are asking about A is to B, and A is to B is how it formed by adding something. Okay, so from where I should start? I will say that let the quantity be x. Let the quantity that will be add is equal to x. Okay, now the new ratio become what? X plus k is to y plus k is equal to c is to d, right? So what other equation will be? What? My x by k and y by k, and it will be c by d. Now cross multiply. So after cross multiply, what I will get? D into x plus k and here c into y plus k. So what I will get? Expanding. So dx plus dk is equal to cy plus ck, right? So I will take k terms this side and it will become what? Dk and ck. So k will be common d minus c, and here it will be what? Here it will be cy and minus dx, right? So k becomes what? Cy minus dx upon d minus c. Okay, so the quantity what will be added and subtracted, it will be like this way only. I will say that each container having volume is equal to capital V. Okay, so first container will be, first container ratio will be what? Milk is to water, and it will be how much? 3 is to 2. Okay, so I will say that milk is equal to 3 by 5 of V, and water is equal to 2 by 5 of V, because the ratio is 3 is to 2. Now second container is equal, your milk is to water, this is also milk is to water, and it is 7 is to 3. Okay, so milk is equal to 7 by 10 V, and your water will be how much? 11 by 14. Clear? So I will say now the third container is equal to milk, same is to water, so I will say that milk will be how much? 11 by 25 V, and water will be how much? 14 by 25 V. So how much total milk? Total milk for nothing beta, just I will add all the milks, that is 3 by 5 V plus 7 by 10 V plus 11 by 25 V. Okay, so it will become 30 by 50 V, or I can say 3 by 5 V. Okay, I can say 3 by 5 V. But this is, or I can say one thing more. See, this side is your entire LHS. Okay, calculate and tell me. And right hand side will be one more thing, because it will be how much? I will equate, either you solve it by taking LCM. Okay, either you solve it by LCM, or either you do equivalent ratios and then solve it. So one thing more, that is total milk, total water, milk I already calculated. Total water will be how much? Or adding all the water, 2 by 5 V plus 3 by 10 V plus 14 by 25 V. Do the same procedure, either you take the LCM or either you make it equivalent. So it will become 63 by 50, and this will become your 87 by 50. Okay, now the ratio become what? Milk is to water. I'm doing the same page. So ratio is what? Milk by water. So it will be how much? 87 is to 63. 50 will cancel. Or you can say the ratio is 29 upon 21. Hello, Viren.